Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So we're halfway through the week and you guys have been doing awesome with your assignments. I hope that you've been enjoying working with your numbers, doing some different activities there, starting on opinion writing. And today you're going to be doing a number bond for the number 18. So I wanted to kind of go over how we do that. So when you're making these number bonds, it's a little bit different than when we're doing addition and subtraction with number bonds. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the teen number all by itself at the top of the number bond. And then what we want to do is take out how many tens and how many ones. So if I look at the first number, that's a 1, right? So that tells me there's one group of tens in the number 18. So I'm going to put a 10 in one of my parts. And then if I look at the second number, that tells me how many ones are in the number 18. So I'm going to put an 8 on the other side. So remember, these are our parts. This is our whole. Now, if I were to change this, let's say to 17, my 10 here would stay the same because there's still one group of tens. But my 8 over here would change to a 7 because 17 only has 7 ones. So today for your math assignment, you're going to get to make your own number bond. You can either use the seesaw drawing pad, or you can create it yourself and then just upload a picture on for that activity. You're also going to be practicing your long I words again. So you're going to be reading those words and recording yourself reading the words. Remember that long I says its name. It says I. It doesn't say it. So because it has that bossy E at the end, it makes it say its name. Then you're also going to be doing an opinion writing today about your favorite book. So your favorite book might not be the same as my favorite book. Is that okay? It sure is, because it's your opinion. Your opinion doesn't have to be the same as someone else's opinion. It's what you feel or what you think, right? So I want you to make sure that you're thinking about your favorite, not somebody else's. And yesterday we started a story. We left off in the middle of the story because we didn't get to finish. So who remembers, where were Mickey and Donald and Goofy? They were in the giant's castle, right? And they were hiding behind a pot. And we made a prediction about whether or not we thought the giant was going to find them. So we are going to find out now what happens. Ooh, let's see. So here's where we left off. The hungry giant ate. He did not see the frightened farmers hiding on his table. The giant made himself a sandwich. He took 2 slices of bread, cut a chunk of cheese, put in some meat, added pepper, and chew! Mickey popped out of the sandwich. Ha, 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 gazoon-tight, laughed Mickey nervously. So he's trying to make a joke, but look at the giant's face. He looks kind of surprised, doesn't he? But Willie wasn't laughing. Mickey had to think fast, so he came up with a plan to trick the giant. Is it true that you're magical and can change yourself into anything? Asked Mickey. Sure, Willie replied. You want to see? Name something. Anything. Okay, Mickey answered. A housefly. Mickey, Goofy, and Donald found a fly swatter. They planned to swat Willie when he turned into a fly. But Willie did not turn into a housefly. He turned into a big pink bunny with long ears. Hey, you tried to trick me, the giant realized. But he tried to trick them too, didn't he? Willie changed back into a giant. He caught all 3 of the tricksters in one hand. As the giant dropped them into the box with the harp, Mickey escaped. Willie locked the box and put the key in his pocket. So what do you think Mickey is going to do to help save his friends? Those are some good guesses. I have to save the others, Mickey said, but how? Luckily, the magic harp knew what to do. She sang a soft, sweet lullaby, and slowly, gently, Willie began to nod off. What does nod off mean? It means he's falling asleep. He's starting to nod off, so his head is falling. He's falling asleep. Oh boy, Mickey soon whispered. He's asleep. Quietly, Mickey climbed down to the sleeping giant. He was going to get the key and unlock the prisoners. Do you think he's going to wake up the giant when he's getting the key? I hope not. But the giant's pocket was full of dust. It tickled Mickey's nose and made him sneeze. Achoo! Hey, what was that? Willie wondered, waking up. But Mickey was fast. Quick as a flash, he climbed up and away with the key. Willie never noticed. He went back to sleep. You did it, Donald cheered happily as Mickey unlocked the box. Let's get out of here before the giant wakes up, Mickey cried. So Donald and Goofy picked up the harp and headed for the door. Wait a minute, Mickey added. I've got an idea. He wanted to make doubly sure that the giant would not follow them. So he started to tie Willie's shoelaces together. So when he gets up, he's gonna what? He's gonna fall over. But the plan backfired. Willie woke up. Come back here, the giant shouted, furiously chasing after them. Donald and Goofy were already hurrying down the beanstalk with the magic harp. Mickey followed, flying on a popped cork. Uh-oh, do you think the giant's gonna catch them? You can't get away from Willie, bellowed the mad monster. He rushed down the beanstalk after Mickey. He's getting closer and closer. Meanwhile, Donald and Goofy had reached the bottom. They quickly found a big saw. Working together, the speedy pair soon cut the beanstalk down. Uh-oh, said Willie nervously. He was helpless. Down he tumbled over and over. Down and down he fell and fell to another place, far, far away, so he didn't catch them. The magic harp returned to Happy Valley. The valley once again became beautiful and green. It echoed with song and laughter. Peace and prosperity reigned. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy were joyful. Their crops grew again. They were no longer poor and hungry. Everyone in Happy Valley lived happily ever after. So this story was a little bit different than the regular Jack and the Beanstalk story. And that's what's so fun about reading different versions of the same type of story, because then you can compare them and say, what was different and what was the same? So we know that there was different characters in this story and different things happened to those characters, right? And so tomorrow you're going to get to read another story about Jack and the Beanstalk, and it's a good one. And you're also going to do some activities today about a flower, and you're going to get to read a story called The Reason for a Flower and tell me some things that you learned about flowers. All right, guys, I will see you for our 11:30 Zoom. Bye.